Welcome to our daily Forex market analysis, and this is for trading on July the 13th, 2021. Just a quick disclaimer here before we get started. This is for educational purposes only. Trading is a risky business, so please be careful with your money. As usual, we'll start off by taking a look at our calendar here. Coming up on Tuesday, we have Bank of England financial stability report, CPI number here. These are very important as well. And then we also have the financial meetings here for the Eurozone. So in this case, the comments will be important. So if any kind of comments come out in regards to the monetary policy statement or the basically holding on to the asset purchase program, not tightening it, any of those things will be negative for the euro. But if they start talking about raising interest rates, that will be positive for the euro. So we'll just have to keep an eye on the comments there. CPI numbers here, inflation numbers at this point, very, very important. And if they come in line with expectations, then we're not expecting much of a change. However, if the inflation starts to rise here, that will mean that Fed will have pressure on it to raise rates. So this is where we need to be mindful here. So bias, for this one here, if it comes in higher than expected, we're looking for US dollar to go up as a result of that. And then, of course, we have Reserve Bank of New Zealand rate statement here. And again, the focus will be on the monetary policy. If they say anything about raising rates in the future, that will be a positive thing for New Zealand dollar, and we're likely to see the New Zealand dollar go up. All right, let's go on to our charts here. We'll start off with euro dollar. Euro here, as we can see, price is struggling with 1.1880 level. So price was not able to go through this resistance. In this case, I'm looking for a retest of that level. And if it holds below this level here, it struggled with this level several times now. And if it holds below, we're looking for a move back down. So neutral to bearish bias here. In this case, the first target is 1.1835. And if it goes through that, we're looking for a move back into the bottom of the range here. So neutral to bearish bias. If it does go through the resistance though, then we're looking for that move higher, and price could go all the way into the highs here into 1.1980. But first, the question is, can it get through the 1880 level? If it doesn't, we're looking for a drop. So neutral to bearish bias. Aussie dollar here, bias is neutral. As we can see, price has struggled here, hasn't been able to go through. So if it fails again, we're looking for a move back. However, if it goes through, next target here would be 1.40. So today's candle close is completely neutral. So the decision here will be at 1.339. Holds below, we are looking for a drop back into the support here. This is the range it's been trading in for the last few weeks, and we're looking for a range bound move. But if it goes through, 1.40 will be the target. Aussie dollar here, this one is also neutral. Price hasn't really done much, moved in both direction. So this one as well, we are looking at 0.75 as the level to watch. If it holds below, then we will look for a drop back down. However, if it goes through, then we're looking for a move higher. So first target would be 0.7525, and then potentially all the way into 0.76. So we need to wait here. This one will require some patience. So neutral bias for Aussie dollar. New Zealand dollar, this one also looking neutral, neutral to slightly bearish actually. So with this one, same thing here, prices into an important support resistance level. It struggled here several times, and now we are back again. So if it holds below 0.70, we're looking for a move back down towards 0.6920. So neutral to bearish bias for New Zealand dollar. Dollar CAD here, this one's looking bearish. Price is into support, so do watch out. But today's candle close looks bearish, and in this case, the next target is 1.2380, so bearish bias for dollar CAD. And next one here, silver. Silver still trading in this range here. It's right into resistance. Today's candle close is neutral. Once it goes through 26.28, next target is 26.75. So neutral bias here for silver. Things seem to be waiting here. Gold, not looking that strong, neutral, neutral to even slightly bearish bias here. With this, if it holds below 1812, we're looking for a drop. So it's been stuck in this very, very narrow range for a number of days now. So looking for a drop back towards 1800. 1793 area back into the support resistance level. So neutral to bearish bias for gold. Oil here, oil also struggling with support resistance level. It's holding below today, below 74.20. And if it continues to do that, we are looking for a drop here. So bias here is bearish for oil. Copper here, copper is also sideways here at the moment. So we have neutral to bearish bias. As long as it holds below 4.32, we're looking for a drop back towards 4.185. So neutral to bearish bias for copper. Bitcoin here, Bitcoin also struggling. So currently looks bearish. It is stuck in a bit of a range, but it's putting pressure towards the downside. So target here is 31,400. And if it manages to go through that, we have all the way, we have room to, first of all, 30,000, and then we're looking at 28,000, 28,800. So bearish bias for Bitcoin. S&P 500, this one's still moving higher, looks bullish. Target is 4420, so bullish bias for S&P 500. Nasdaq here, Nasdaq also looking bullish. 15,000 is the next target here. Dow Jones is into resistance. As we can see, price is right into 35,000. Looks bullish right now, but watch out for 35,000 levels. That's the first target. And then beyond that, we are looking at 35,000, 350, and then 35,500. So bullish bias there as well. DAX as well closed right into the resistance, looks quite bullish. Watch out for the resistance though, it's right into it. But once we see it go through, next target here is 16,000. So bullish bias for DAX as well. Footsie here, Footsie looking bullish. It's still trading in a range. But looking for a move back towards the high of 71.65 basically. And this is where it may struggle. So bias is bullish. 71.65 is the target. And then Nikkei here, Nikkei also looking a little bullish. It's coming into resistance, so be mindful. Price has reacted many times here. 28,880 is the first target, and then 29,200 or 170 is the second target. So bullish bias here for Nikkei. All right, so that's it for today. You guys have a wonderful trading day, and I'll be back again tomorrow. Bye for now.